Hello and welcome to another edition of the Ferzoco Group TV. I am Chris Ferzoco. My topic today for you is about mortgage forbearance. So my topic today is about mortgage forbearance. Okay, I've had this question come up a lot recently as to what is it and how does it really work? Okay, so first let me just explain. A mortgage forbearance simply, okay, is an agreement between you and your mortgage provider, okay, your mortgage company. It's an agreement to reduce or to defer your current mortgage payment for a limited period of time. Again, a limited period of time. If you've been affected by the corona pandemic, then you may actually qualify, for this forbearance. It is highly recommended, however, if you can continue to pay your mortgage payment as you have been, it's recommended that you do so. And I'm going to outline a couple of pitfalls here as to, if you were to go ahead with the forbearance, what could happen and what you may not know. So the first thing I want to outline is the mortgage forbearance does not reduce your overall amount of what you owe on the property, okay? Ultimately, you're just reducing the mortgage payment, you're just deferring the mortgage payment, okay? But it's not reducing the overall amount of money that you owe on the property. These deferments, okay, and these reductions are gonna have to be paid back in the near future. Which leads me to number two, once the forbearance period is over, okay, you will then be required to pay back the reduced amount or the deferred amount, and it's going to have to be paid back with interest. Okay, so the bank is going to charge you interest for this. And careful here, folks, because many of the banks and many of the institutions out there may actually require you to pay back the amount that you deferred or reduced in full, one lump sum. Okay, so make sure you clearly understand what the terms are in your agreement with your lending institution, because as I just said, they may require you to pay it back in one lump sum. And who wants to get caught by surprise with that? Okay, so again, be very careful there. Third on my list, okay, the forbearance will require you to, or could require you to make larger future payments in an effort to pay back this amount. Okay, so it could be done in larger payments month to month. So you reduce it right now, but now it's going to be that much higher in another mortgage payment down the road. They could also put it on the back side of the loan too, which may actually at this point extend the term of your mortgage. So if you only had, say, 12 years left on your mortgage, well, now all of a sudden you may have 12 years and 3 months left on the mortgage. So again, they may tie it onto the back side. Okay, so that might be what happens with regards to these deferments or reduction. Next, if you're unable to satisfy the terms of the mortgage forbearance agreement, it could lead to foreclosure. Okay, so make sure if this is a step that you absolutely have to take, understand if you do not fulfill the agreement, it could ultimately lead to a foreclosure situation. Now, next on my list here is entering into the forbearance may disqualify you from a new mortgage in the near future, or perhaps a refinancing opportunity here in the near future as well. So again, just have a good outlook here. If you're thinking about maybe moving here in the next few months or the next year, going into this forbearance agreement may prevent you from actually doing that, because you're not going to be able to buy your next home with it, or there might be some penalties that you might incur down the road. And last on my list, and hopefully this one would not have to happen, is you may only actually qualify for one forbearance. And if the situation unfortunately gets bad enough, you may be looking for a second forbearance and it's not going to happen. Okay, so make sure, save it for a rainy day. If it's a must-have, then it may be an option you have to pursue. But if you don't really have to, folks, again, highly recommended. Just continue making your mortgage payments as you have been. For further questions on that, you can certainly reach out to me at 609-318-3439. I highly recommend, when you want to discuss the forbearance, call your lender, call your institution, find out what it's all about. And again, what are those pitfalls? What are the ramifications? Make sure you clearly understand what it is that you're agreeing to with your lending service, okay? Ultimately too, if you have any questions for me with regards to the real estate market here at the Shore, if you'd like a free market analysis on your property, send me an email at sales@theferzocogroup.com or info@theferzocogroup.com. And again, the phone number is 609-318-3439. As always, make it a great day.